Shit. Hey guys, Elisa Mousy here. Sorry, I didn't have my mic close enough. And welcome back to Octopath Traveler. So we finished Ophelia's quest last time. And now we are... Okay, so we have to get to Cyrus next, because he's closest. And then I'm hoping that we can like loop around here. Yeah. I just have to figure out how to get south first. Cause it's not from here, is it? No. Also, you may notice there are little bonus, or not bonus, what do you call them? Side quests available. I'm not taking those yet until I have everybody, because I was looking into them, and the way that you progress them is by using path actions. And everyone in Flame's Grace, I don't have their path actions for yet. So let's see if we can go south. Oh, it goes like around Flame's Grace, I see. Okay, this place is fancy. Let's save when we get here first. Now, where can I find Cyrus? He's probably gonna be outside. Let's check and see if... Right, I don't talk to him, I go in here. Ooh, I can get her good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Where is he who I am looking for? Is he at the gates? I know nothing about Cyrus, so I don't know where I would find him. That... Is that what he looks like? Yes. It's him. Yes, I think I now know who stole that tome. Perhaps I should go have a little chat with him, just to make sure we all understand one another. His name is Cyrus, and he is a scholar. This is Atlasdam, nestled in the fertile plains of the Flatlands. It is home to the Royal Academy, where many a scholar studies day and night to bring the light of knowledge to the royal family and to all the realm. He passes his days in the halls of the great library, devouring tomes to his heart's content. It is in that library where he learns of a grievous theft. Certain that one of his fellow scholars is the culprit, Cyrus sets out alone to confront the man in his shadowy subterranean study, not suburban. He will need wise allies on the path he has chosen. Take Cyrus along? Yes. In the beginning of the tale? Yes.
And so it was that Atlasdam was founded some 2 centuries ago.
Oh, he has an accent. I have to start using an accent for him. My bad.
Indeed, our fair city-state is among the longest standing on the continent of Austera. But there was another city-state with a history as long and proud as our own that came to a tragic ruin only 8 short years ago. Now, who can tell me its name? How about you, Therese?
I think it was...
Now. No need to get all flustered. There's no shame in not knowing an answer, so long as you have a desire to learn. The answer is in your textbook. Go on now, look it up.
Yes, Professor. Let's see. I believe it was Hornburg?
That is correct. Hornburg was ruled over by a royal family, said to be descended from priests of an ancient and long-forgotten religion. On the other hand, our fair Atlasdam was founded by one of the original clans that inhabited the Flatlands. Who can tell me how many clans lived in the Flatlands at the time? Your Highness?
The histories have it that 8 clans did live in the Flatlands in those days.
Correct you are, Your Highness. It was a time of great strife here in the Flatlands as the 8 clans waged a long and bitter war. Change would come when the armies of Grandport invaded these lands some 2 centuries ago. At the time, the rulers of Grandport sought to exert their influence over territories inland. Ironically, this compelled the warring tribes to put aside their differences and unite against their common foe. Oh, but look at the time. We'll pick up where we left off next time. Don't forget to read chapters 3 and 4 before our next lecture.
I'm sure we're about to find out. But who was that?
And be prepared to answer questions on any of the material within.
Yes, Professor.
Thank you for another most stimulating lecture, Professor Albright.
Okay, what's going on?
Hello?
Ah, Professor Albright. Mercedes from the Royal Library came by with a message for you. Seems today's your lucky day. You've been granted permission to enter the special archives.
Splendid!
Also, I'm doing my best. I'm not great with accents. Please don't mock me for it. And if this is, like, your particular accent, please try not to feel offended. I'm trying my best. Splendid. Finally, I can begin my research. Oh, that was a little too... The library is just outside the palace. I'd best make haste. That was better, I think. I see a chest. wanted to make for the chest first. Now, who is Therese to us, other than a student? Professor.
Professor Albright.
Both of you. Excuse me. Oh, thank heavens you're still here. I thought I had missed you.
Your Highness.
What can I do for you, Your Highness?
The truth of the matter is,
If you can spare the time, I had a question about something we learned today.
But of course!
But of course, Your Highness. It would be my pleasure to answer anything.
Mm-hmm.
After all, my role as your tutor is as important to me as any of my research. Why can I not get the word research right? Unfortunately, I cannot spare much time. Is the question a quick one?
indeed.
Yes, Professor. It will not take long. I was just wondering about the ancient religion of Hornburg. Pray tell, what did they worship?
Very astute of you.
A very astute question, Your Highness. Damn it. However, I fear that nearly all the texts detailing the nature of the religion were burned and lost when Hornburg fell.
Huh?
I see. A shame that.
The truth is...
I do, however, have a theory of my own. I believe that the royal family of Hornburg were guardians of an ancient power. Mind you, this is not idle speculation. My theory is based on the fact that
Oh,
Therese has a thing for him. She 100% has a thing for him. Let us continue the discussion another time. My apologies for keeping you, Professor.
With pleasure.
No need for apologies, and it would be my pleasure, Your Highness. That such questions occur to you is a sign of a sharp and curious mind.
I thank you.
Your lectures on the history of the realm are most fascinating to me. For if I do not learn of our past, how can I hope to lead my people to a bright future?
Indeed.
A most admirable philosophy, Your Highness. The people of this land are truly fortunate to be led by one of such wisdom and kindness. As I am truly fortunate to have the opportunity to serve in some small way. You are far too kind, Professor Albright. I am proud to be your student.
Ah,
Oh dear, I'm running late.
good day.
Pray do not forget your assignment, Your Highness.
Farewell.
Of course, Professor. Poor Therese. She's just been standing here listening to this whole thing for God knows how long.
Ah, Therese.
Oh, hello there, Therese. This poor girl.
Yes? Do you have a question for me?
That I'm not even gonna bother because that's pretty much what he said.
no.
I mean, no. Good day, Professor.
Hmm?
Poor girl. Can I go back inside? Yes. My stupid ADHD brain will forget about that otherwise. It's making me wonder if there's anything to this side now. There is! Interesting. 3 of them. Just casually stealing from the palace, that's fine. Okay, where am I going? In here, I guess. Ah!
It's me, Cyrus.
Good day, Mercedes. Cyrus Albright, here to browse the special archives. Oh, Professor Albright, you're looking quite eager today.
Mm-hmm.
When I heard that an original copy of The Church of the Flame, A Complete History, had been donated to our archives, I simply had to be the first to see it. The Church of the Flame? Do you mean the place where Ophelia's from?
I see.
But she can help you. You're more on top of our collection than I am. Just sign here.
With pleasure. Hmm?
Is something amiss?
Actually,
Someone noticed the most brilliant mind in the Royal Academy. When you talk about books, you're as goody as a schoolboy. When you put it that way, yes. Much as a child is fascinated by a new toy. I think I lost the accent. I am titillated by the prospect of acquiring new knowledge.
I see.
Right. The expression on your face says it all. Anyway, everything seems to be in order. Enjoy your quest for knowledge, Professor.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, my dear. I most certainly will. Special archives.
What have we here?
How odd. The tome is nowhere to be found. Ah, because he mentioned it was stolen. Did someone return it to the wrong shelf? Not here either.
An interesting dilemma.
These archives are strictly guarded and curated. Where could it have gone?
Professor Albright!
The headmaster would see you at once. Of all the times to... Oh well. Might I ask of you a favor? What might that be?
The truth is...
The tome I mentioned before seems to have gone missing. Could you locate it for me?
I see.
Missing? Huh. I'll begin looking at once, Professor.
Many thanks.
So we've got a headmaster to talk to now.
Cyrus Albright, by your request, sir.
Do enter.
Is this the guy we're sus of?
My apologies for summoning you on such short notice.
How might I be of assistance, headmaster?
That treatise on arcane studies you published. What in the gods' names were you thinking?
Yeah, I already don't trust him.
Sir? I do believe I made my hypothesis perfectly clear.
I'm not talking about your hypothesis. You went out of your way to cite one of the texts in our special archives. The knowledge housed in those tomes is the Royal Academy's greatest treasure. It is not to be divulged to the public at your whim. Laying it bare in one of your silly papers is out of the question.
I am fully aware of the value of those tomes, headmaster. It is for that very reason I would share the knowledge with my peers.
You are to share nothing! That wisdom is for the Academy and the Academy alone.
Well, that's a dumb philosophy.
But that goes against everything...
Enough, Cyrus!
Even my best argument is sure to fall on deaf ears. The headmaster sees knowledge as a medal or precious stone, something to be appreciated by its rightful owner alone. Knowledge is power, and power is to be hoarded. An unfortunate attitude, indeed. My sincere apologies, headmaster. It won't happen again. Is there anything else you need of me?
That is all. You may go.
I think he stole the tome because he knew that Cyrus
Wait.
was explaining about it.
There was one last thing.
And then he's gonna blame Cyrus for it. That's
Sir?
my theory.
I heard the special archives will be closing early today. If you have research to do there, I would do so quickly.
Good gods. It's as if he enjoys watching me suffer.
I think he does.
Thank you for your concern, Headmaster. In that case, I'll be on my way.
Enter.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, Headmaster? I thought this was fully voiced. Sorry.
What's the matter?
Yes? What is it, Therese? Wait a second. I don't like this. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. It's about Professor Albright, sir. Something's going on, and I don't like it. I'm very suspicious about everybody.
Can I help you?
Ah, Professor Albright.
A moment of your time.
Did you have any luck finding the tome?
My apologies.
I'm afraid not.
Say it is not so.
Well, this is most unfortunate. One might conclude that it had been stolen.
Actually,
Professor, taking books out of these archives is strictly forbidden. Yeah, that's why he said stolen, not borrowed. As you know, the keys to the vault are entrusted to only a select few. The headmaster, maybe? Quite honestly, it would be easier to steal the crown off the king's head.
Aho!
An impregnable vault. Disappearing tome. It would seem we have quite the mystery on our hands. And the mysteries of the world are meant to be solved. Or so the scholar in me says. Would you not agree? If it had been stolen, I would say it's a job for the city guard. But I can see you won't let it go until you've cracked the case, as it were.
Indeed!
You could say that indeed. A habit I just can't seem to break. Once a puzzle is placed before me, I simply cannot rest until I've worked out a solution.
I see.
You must be very busy with thousand-piece jigsaw puzzles. Well, far be it from me to stand in your way. It must be tough being a genius. Also, if you're wondering why I have a lot more commentary for this one than I did for Ophelia's, and honestly, I don't remember how much commentary I had for Honnet's story. This is new to me. Cause I did Honnet's story in the copy on my Switch, and I did Ophelia's. I stopped there when I started to record. So Cyrus's stuff is brand new. So there's
Leave it to me.
So there's a lot more thought going on. I'll not deny it. Worry not. The tome will be back on the shelf before you can bat an eyelash.
Take care.
Right, thanks. Best of luck in your search.
Time to do some research.
And the game is afoot. Now, where to begin my search? Suppose I should inquire with Mercedes as to where the keys to the library are stored. The guard at the front door would know who's been frequenting the library lately, as might my fellow scholars. Then, mayhap, I should pay the headmaster a visit as well. Scrutinize. I'll talk to Mercedes first. That's the wrong button. Mr. Yvonne and guard station outside should have a key to the library. Most intriguing. Okay. Wrong button. Let's see. Key to the archives. I haven't got that. I'm not surprised someone stole the tome considering what they're worth. I can't believe that's myself. Okay. God damn it. I keep thinking of the X button as the top button because I'm used to like Switch and DS controls. And this is talking Xbox format. Of course, I got a key to the archives and no, I wasn't sleeping. I was resting my eyes is all. But even if I was sleeping, what would it matter? What kind of fool would bother stealing a worthless tome anyway? It's not worthless. Let's see. So, wait a second. Where's... Okay, this is the Royal Academy. I almost went back to the palace. Any chests for me hidden in here? Anything I can borrow? Or take? Or anything of the sort? God damn it. No fool. Well, I have a key to the special archives, and that I would never be so foolish as to let it fall in the wrong hands. In any event, I've had no reason to peruse those tomes in a decent time. The dust gathered on it, so he hasn't used it.
Splendid!
That should be all the information I need to solve the case. Maybe he sent someone else to do it, though? Master of the Guard.
But of course!
Of course, it all makes sense now. Oh, things are a mystery with Cyrus's story. Interesting. There are only 2 keys to the archives. One belongs to the headmaster and one to the guardsman. So not even Mercedes. It has to be the guards, because the headmaster's was covered in dust. Mistress Key is safely locked away in his office. Furthermore, he hasn't visited the archives today. On the other hand, the guard has been acting suspiciously of late, even sleeping while in active duty.
Oh!
It'd be all too easy a task to lift the key off his person. But they'd have to plant it back, wouldn't they? So is it possible that the guard is our man? He could be an accomplice.
No.
No, he would have it. No, because he thinks the tome is worthless. He has no motive. Culprit must be someone who understands the true value of the tome. Which is to say, one of my colleagues. Why do I have a bad feeling that Therese might be involved? And most likely one who has accrued a frightful gambling debt.
Which means that...
But altogether, our villain is... Russell, I guess.
Yes.
Because that's the only information we've got. Were we supposed to find somebody else? So I dare say my logic is foolproof.
Shall we begin?
Now all that remains is to find our man and make him confess to the crime. Word has it he's been doing his research underground these days. Okay, yes, because he mentioned a subterranean lab.
Now then!
I think it's time I did some field work of my own. So I've taken it upon myself to investigate this suspicious scholar. Interested in coming along, are you? It seems you have quite the curious streak yourself. But of course, mysteries exist only to be solved. After all, it is of utmost importance to remember that. Ha, but there I go again. Don't let me talk your ear off, but I will be glad for your help. Let's get right to business then. No doubt we'll find Russell at his laboratory down below. Is the lab somehow a dungeon? Is that what I am supposed to understand? Let's see, Cyrus probably also, yes. We need to get him out as best we can first. I think the most we can do right now is... So I want to get them oak staffs. I don't have the money for that. I can get him shield. Give them those shields too. Let's see. Pointed hat. Two. The linen robe. Actually, it's best for you. So let's sell. Wait. Hold on a second. I think I have the sturdy shields. So those one I don't need. Which doesn't get me a lot. I need to get both Ophelia and Cyrus the better staffs, but that's gonna be a lot of money. That is going to be 16,000. I don't know how I'm gonna get that much. Okay, I'm gonna end it really soon. I just want to, I don't know if you caught it in the time lapse, but I picked up a thing of armor that I don't really like, and I don't think it's gonna do me a lot of good. So I'm didn't even realize I had that. Okay. That helps. Oh, I have a lot of. Oh my god. That is so... That doesn't sell for shit. Let's see, one of those. God damn. I think I'm only going to... You know what? I'll bet I could get money if I did the side quests. I'll look into the side quests here once we're... That's not where we need to go. Once we're done with Cyrus's story. Just to see if we can pick up a little cash before we go on to the next person. But I want to get back in here. And there's no save point right here, but fuck, there is no save point here. So I need to leave. Shit. There's a save point right here, though. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this time. Next time, we'll once again be doing a lot of farming for money, not levels. And then see what's up with the guy who we're pretty sure stole the tome. But for now, if you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Maybe tap that notification bell to get notified every time I upload. See you on the flip side. Elisa out.